and good evening.
Heyo.
Oh, good evening, Twitch.
Welcome to Barovia again.
Oh boy.
Rye, what are you doing? Oh,
Trouble.
okay.
Twirling my mustache.
Oh right, I suppose I could swap my icon, couldn't I?
Could also do that, but then I have to resize Flick again. And he is just perfection.
He is big.
Yes.
He's
Alright, so-
the Merle kid.
All right, we are prepared for another venture into Barovia.
Oh boy.
I'd ask if you're excited, but I know better.
Oh,
Alright.
I am overjoyed.
Let us have Zen start the.
Oh, you want me to do the recap?
I want you to start the recap. We'll see what everybody's perspectives was for last session.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Hold on a minute there. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Last time we were here, we found out that Theron was in fact not dead. When we found him in the dining hall, after Hestard was determined to try her best to keep the rest of the group together. But Strahd had some other plans when he took Arnvir aside without us noticing, gave him a second bite, and broke whatever mind trick he had going on. That night we went up to the study, found a really cool looking sword hilt, and that washed over Histara with feelings of hate and vengeance. We decided to bed down in the dining room for that night, after we had earlier chosen that all of us go home or none of us go home. However naive that might be. And when we wake up the next morning, it's 11 a.m. Strahd comes in and wants his answer.
Boy, did we give it to him.
And we gave what we had. He was disappointed, and we were told the games were beginning. We bolted out the gates.
We tried.
When
Some of us were more successful than others.
We had
most of us
almost
made it out. Arnvir in doubling back for the amulet. That cost us him everything.
had a 80%
But he
success
got
rate there.
He got the amulet out. Theron was right in front of him. Histara was in front of them, and the other two were closest to the outer gates. Histara turned back for a second to see where Theron and Arnvir were, and her mind broke. Ezron tugged her back too. We all got out, except for Arnvir. We headed down the road towards Valaki, shell-shocked, where we met a new companion, Adalia Alistroy, with her big wolf hook.
Wolfie baby.
We went down to the Windmill. Ezron bought himself some more pie.
Good
A
old
lot of
pies.
pie. A lot of pie.
A lot of
A
pie.
lot of pie.
A lot of pie. A lot
I'm
of
gonna be
pie.
regretting that.
Baker's dozen plus one.
We
I
got like
just-
13 pies.
A distressing quantity of pie, really.
It was a good deal. It was a good
Was it
deal.
though?
And
He
then
at least got the membership points for it. I think the creepy lady membership program.
and given that we weren't gonna make it to Valaki by nightfall, we camped out about a half mile up the road from the windmill, and I believe Hestara and Idalia started first watch.
They did.
All right. Ezron, did you have anything to add to that?
He has nothing currently to add because he is just so absorbed with this pie. It's just so good,
Okay.
and it's just fascinating the what they put in it.
Mystery meat that they are not sharing.
I mean, it could be spam. It could be spam.
You know, trade secrets.
Oh, there's a big surplus of that.
Stress.
So, Ula, what might be? Does Ula have anything to add from Ula's perspective of Ula? Ula.
I mean, Ula had not slept, so that party could sleep in dining room of Strahd. So Ula was unfortunately very, very tired as we fled Strahd. Ula tried to hold open door of Castle of Strahd, but Ula failed.
It's a big door. It's a big door.
It is a big door.
And it was a really big door. It was dramatic and menacing. There's just not much you can do against that.
Ula
It's
was
okay.
also barely to catch, was it Ezron who almost didn't make it off the drawbridge?
Oh
Something
yeah,
like
that's it. He might be a cat and he lands on his feet, but he was very close to tumbling backwards across that bridge.
But yeah, apparently Ula is not taking any watches this rest because Ula is very, very sleepy.
The Ula stare is
Such
a
that
bit
Ula
more.
doesn't even notice very concerning things going on near Windmill.
The Ula stare is more of the Ula 1,000-yard stare right now.
I think Idalia volunteered to take 2 watches if need be. Because she and Huck.
Yeah, Dahlia's fine. I mean, she's not because she's lived in Barovia her whole life, but she's used to this shit.
Yeah, it's Barovia.
Same shit, different
It's
day.
not like another
I think,
Tuesday. Anyways,
Another
I
Tuesday.
think we did see some concerning things happening in
Yeah.
the windmill when sunset happened.
Um,
And she's like, no, that's fair.
I like-
Theron, do you have anything to add to our recap?
we had a conversation.
Oh, during your watch?
Oh, during
No.
the watch.
No.
Oh yes, yeah, he did, didn't he?
He sure did.
It sure
Oh,
did.
we were not privy to that.
No.
You were not.
Stressful.
Idalia, do you have anything to add?
Note to self, don't call the other one a devil, or the one with pointy ears will punch you.
I mean, ideally, you will learn that there are many reasons why Hestara might punch you, but yes, that is one of them.
One of me.
One
One
of
of
them.
many. One of many.
So,
One of them.
Ooh.
let us
All right.
begin as you take watch. I believe it was Idalia taking watch first.
Idalia and Hestara?
Yes.
I think
So,
we're taking watch together.
and
'Cause
y'all
Hestara
wanted
can't sleep
to
yet.
do something during watch, so go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, Hestara can't sleep. We've set up camp, the others are bedded down and she can't sleep. So
Fair.
she's,
Oh,
she's just-
Idalia's volunteered to take first watch. But
Yeah. Hestara's just got this hilt in her hand, just kind of familiarizing it with her, familiarizing herself with it in her hands. So until then she looks over at Idalia because she's still pretty out of it. Hey, Keeper. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but what was it?
Oh, Adalia.
Right. You gonna be sticking with us, or are you just checking in till Valaki?
Hmm. I don't know. I suppose it depends on Valaki and if Erwin needs anything of me, or if the Keepers think sticking with you would be a better option.
Right.
What
Right.
what about you? You've all lost one of your own, and you might be the only one mourning him. What now?
Her jaw just kind of sets, and her grip tightens on this hilt. I don't know. We were supposed to make it out together, and now I'm lost, and he's addicted. She gestures to Ezron. She's exhausted, and she gestures to Ula, and then to Theron. And he's been vitally broken. I don't. All I feel is cold, and my stomach hurts.
Right. Adalia's just kind of let that sink in and let the silence sort of speak for itself, give Histara space until she until she hears movement, apparently. Some rustling in the bushes, and she'll will look up first immediately, and she'll stand up and tell Histara that I see movement out there. Stay here. I'll check it out.
All right. Okay.
And she'll go into the woods, I guess, just to the edge of the woods to see what she can find.
Okay. As Adalia, as you make your way out to the woods, chasing... Well, you don't know what. First of all, from you, I will need a perception, please.
Oh. Oof. Oh, no.
Right. So, Adalia, you miss it as a large black raven flutters from the branches to land before Histara.
Huh?
And I apologize in advance to Arnvir's accent.
What accent?
Histara's just kind of watching where Adalia walks
This is
off
gonna
to.
hurt. I don't. Oof.
I'm ready.
I'm glad you are.
It's fine.
Easy, Chuckaboo.
Oh. Oh no.
You are winsome, Chuckaboo. The bee's knees.
Her lip just starts trembling, her body's shaking, and she just pulls her knees up and buries her face in her arms, just sputters and starts ugly crying.
My subordinate, nearly always the jammiest bit of jam ever, even in a pickle.
Oh.
I got you, Astara. Drink something. You're in the worst shape.
And she's just... this hurts so bad for her. All that really comes out of her is that, is just Veer, I need you. I miss you. But she pulls out her water skin and takes a few sips and just, she just kind of It starts to slow down after a little bit. She can almost... She feels like she can almost feel him there. And it hurt. It hurts a lot. But she finally calms down. And she looks over at this raven and just kind of hesitantly puts her finger out to it. Y'all raven's been listening a while, ain't you?
It's gonna give a quick beat of its wings to hop up to your knee.
Oh,
Kind of poke at your hair just a little bit. And again, in Arenvir's voice. Since the winery, Chuckaboo.
Oh. Then she just kind of nods her head and just kind of settles down. Just damn it, we were supposed to leave together. But now you ain't here.
The raven's gonna tilt its head to one side, look at you, together, and then fly back into the trees.
Oh. She just kind of watches it fly off and just kind of starts staring back at the fire, wiping tears from her cheeks.
Does Adalia see the raven come back?
Make a perception for me again.
Oh boy!
That was a 2 the first time.
She has a
second time's the charm.
She has a +6 to this. This isn't. There we go.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
How have you survived in Barovia this long? Like,
Rolls are so shit.
Your fucking luck, apparently.
Idalia, you'll hear more than see the caw of the raven as it moves through the branches and off back towards Barovia village.
Yo boy.
Oh boy, back to Barovia village.
Dahlia will come out of the trees then back to the fire and give Astara the all clear. I saw one of our ravens. I think that's what the noise was. You look better?
Yeah, I just saw a raven. It flew away. I guess I'm feeling better, but it spoke in his voice.
Right, they can do that. They're good at the mimicry.
Huh. I mean, I'm still cold and the stomach still hurts, but I guess I can think. I guess I can think now. I couldn't feel anything, but this hurts. I don't like it, and I don't see it going away. Because I remember feeling like this when my adopted sister didn't come back from the war. Back, just back where I'm from. But I didn't have to watch how I lost her. And no, just thinking about what might happen and what I'm terrified my friend and my brother's gonna be used against us.
He will be.
All right.
Hastara just kind of looks over at Adalia for a minute, just waiting.
Adalia's
Oh,
gonna
man.
realize, like, immediately that was the wrong thing to say. Like, Hook is gonna go lay down by Hastara, because he's a good
Aw.
boy.
Good boy.
She's
Uh,
she just kind of and just kind of hesitantly go to pet his head. You know, just kind of give him a scratch him by the ears.
his tail wag, thump against the ground.
And her hand she'll just keep idly petting him.
Adalia will come to sit beside Hastara, like, with Hook between them. Sorry, that was uncouth. But, like I said, in that place, the dead are the lucky ones. And I don't know a way of helping him.
Oh,
Private roles!
Mm-hmm. It's alright. Well, I mean, it ain't okay. But you ain't wrong. I got this feeling. I already know. I don't know what exactly, but that it's bad. But I don't know if the only way to help him now might just be to... She stops and she can't make herself say it, so she takes her free hand and acts like she's holding the hilt of a sword, and she mimes plunging it through her heart. Just
You could give that burden to someone else, I'm sure. Any of them would understand, but even him.
I can't. It's my burden to bear. I'm gonna see it through.
Dahlia's gonna kind of turn back to the fire, and then she's gonna dig in her bag a little bit and bring out a journal. And in the interest of changing the subject to something that's not a comrade they just lost, she's going to ask Hastara, where are you from?
Why you wanna
Could-
know?
I was born here. None of us exactly get to leave. I've been told stories by the Vistani about the outside world. I've heard there's a big salty lake with waves that's called a sea, and a place called a desert where it rains sand. And there are lights in the sky called stars that can change shape.
Huh.
I'd like to see it one day. But leaving is impossible. So, stories, and she'll hold up her journal.
Hastara would like to she would like to insight Idalia.
Okay. It's a 19.
Damn. Idalia is telling the truth. Oddly enough.
Alright, well, I reckon it won't hurt too much to... I mean, you don't seem, malicious or nothing, so far as I can tell, but... Well... I don't know so much about the rest, but me and Theron, we're from a place outside called Greymore. A little bit like here, but not as depressing.
Crunches up her nose. A little bit like here. Why?
At least in a weather sense. But not as lifeless. Sorry, that's
No, you're right.
I mean, you'd probably get along there just fine.
And as
'Cause,
Histara speaks, she's like taking notations in her journal. And sometimes she's not even looking, sometimes she is. Hook is gonna do what dogs do and insert his head into Histara's lap for more pets.
Aw. Aw.
Doggy.
And Histara will just kind of go over some of the finer points that about her homeland. How in the springtime the moors will just be covered in the heather. It's all smoky purple. It's just beautiful, and the sun actually shines there, and it's warm, and it's good for everything, and the rain's warm, and it helps everything grow, washes away all the yuck.
Warm rain.
I mean,
All right.
here's just kind of saps at you. The trees on the borders are just so green. People are, pretty welcoming, pretty open, and out east, there's the sea. I ain't been too close to it myself, but it's just glints in the morning light, and it's beautiful. Look, I'm pretty tired. I think. She just pats Hook on the head and just she just kind of leans over and taps Adalia on the shoulder with the back of her fingers. Thanks for being up with me. You kept me from sinking further. I appreciate it. And she'll see out the rest of her watch until is it Theron taking next watch?
From both of you during your watch, I will need perception checks, please.
All right.
Oh boy. I
Perception.
guess it is a watch, ain't it?
What do you perceive?
Talk about it.
Oh, hot
Oh,
damn!
not
Oh,
too
hot
distracted.
damn!
Like, what?
Holy
Gee,
crap.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
Well, I'm glad.
Double punch.
Who's interrupting girl talk? Which
I'm-
one of you motherfuckers?
I am glad that you guys are getting those 20s out of the way now. It saves me from having to deal with them later.
No.
Spirit Guardian. Okay, so nothing. That you notice. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing during your watch.
Jesus.
There's
Maybe this is when I notice the
maybe-
hullabaloo
maybe
outside
maybe a rabbit hopping down the road or something.
Get him.
Get it, Hook! Oh.
There's a rabbit. Get its ass.
Squirrel.
All right.
Start slinging it around like a shoot.
In Barovia, the rabbit's probably heads on backwards.
Ugh.
Probably.
Ruh-roh.
Gross.
It's like the rabbit from Monty Python.
Yeah. The rabbit of Cabanog.
Yeah.
All right, so Theron, you're up for watch, right? All right, Theron. Is there anything that you want to do during your watch other than watch?
Not particularly.
Were we having single watches though? Like, because I feel like we were kind of turned off that idea after our stay in Ravenloft.
I mean,
I-
Histara just couldn't sleep, so.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
mentioned that double watches were. We mentioned double watches. I don't think we settled on double watches, but
don't think we did
Idalia
either.
did. Idalia did volunteer to take two if need be because she can catch a few winks while Hook is around. So
Yeah, the double watches would put you. You'd have to rest longer to get your full rest.
Right.
All right, Theron,
mean,
go ahead. Give me a perception, please.
Hey.
All right, what'd you end up with?
21.
Damn.
Jeez.
21.
21.
Damn, Theron.
Y'all are some observant. Okay.
Okay.
Can you blame
We're
us
on
for being
edge.
on edge? I mean, most of us
For
were
real.
asleep.
We just lost our Envir, all of our everything. We slept in a dining room last night.
Theron. Theron.
Yep.
In addition to early in the watch, seeing the whole hullabaloo from last week with a squirming bag being passed into the windmill from a handcart pushed by one of the sisters, or one of the ladies that runs the windmill, you notice that Histara seems to be slightly troubled by dreams.
Mm.
Not much he can do
Okay.
about that.
All right, so Histara, you're racked with the most awful nightmares of Arenvir. Watching Theron push him back into the hands. Watching them rip Arenvir to pieces. The idea of Arenvir with blood-red eyes. His fist in your chest cavity, pulling your heart out. You're going to take
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
8
oh,
points
Oh,
of necrotic
no.
damage that will come off of your maximum hit point. You're going to take 8 points of damage, and you're going to lose 8 points off of your maximum hit points. And you will not gain a long rest.
Let me figure out how to do this real quick. On the sheet.
Motherfucker.
What the heck?
-8.
He's such a dick.
Welcome to Barovia.
Have a look around.
So, in the morning when you wake up, you'll have,
So,
I believe, 1
that-
point of exhaustion.
oof.
And fuck that raven.
To hell with that fluff. Get that shit out of here.
For real. Barovia's like, oh, you guys thought you were having a moment? No,
Barovia.
fuck you. Y'all want
Alright.
bonding? Nah, fuck you. Here's some trauma. Only trauma.
Theron, you see, other than the squirming, crying bag being passed into the windmill, and Histara having some nightmares out loud, you see nothing else during your watch. So who is next? I think Ula's not taking a watch, right? Because Ula is tired.
Ula's
Ula
not.
isn't taking a watch, and I don't think Ezron could take a watch, right?
Because Ezron had dream pastry. He had a dream
Oh.
pastry, yes.
Yeah, so...
Way to pull your weight, Ezron.
Sorry, my cat just clawed the crap on my back.
So, the rest of the night passes without incident. Dawn breaks as it does in Barovia, gray, dreary, and not much different from night. Though the deep, deep blackness of midnight in Barovia is particularly concerning. And the twilight hours just before dawn are possibly the worst. But you wake up feeling refreshed, sort of. Histar, you feel awful. You feel as if an entity has reached into your mind and pulled part of your soul out.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, she just kind of, as she wakes up, she's just kind of groggy and just not feeling herself.
You were sleeping as the dew sits on the grass and you feel the rain coming in from the east. Occasional strike of lightning over Barovia village heading rapidly your direction. Histar, you wake up in your bedroll by the fire and you feel freezing ice cold.
Ooh.
Oh
You've
no.
You spent an hour during your sleep reliving every possible bad consequence of Arenvir's loss. from him coming back and killing you, from having to deliver the news to his wife and children.
Oof.
And
Ooh,
over and
yes.
over, you've watched Theron push him into the arms of Strahd. But it is dawn. You all awaken, and the day is yours. Good morning.
Oof.
Good morning, San
Wakey,
Diego.
wakey, eggs and bakey.
Which means that we are here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Or at least not far from here.
Yeah, you're not far from there.
I think we
Yeah,
were,
the
like,
original map name is Old Bone Grinder.
I think it's fitting.
There.
Bone grinder windmill. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
Is it though?
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine forever.
It's Barovia.
Happy endings only.
Just keep yourself going with that class. It's fine.
So, what would you like to do?
Hmm.
I mean, Histara is just. She looks miserable.
Little star.
Just. She slowly wakes up and just coming out of this fitful night's sleep. She's just kind of rubbing her forehead and her eyes because they burn a little bit. They're sore. But
Did
She-
Hestara not sleep well? Willa asks.
she's just gonna shake her head. No, I didn't.
Willa is
She-
sorry.
She just kind of just gets up.
Mhm.
She's kind of looking, seeing that everybody's here and just locating where everyone is.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, Ezra's just wrapping up his stuff. That's all he's doing.
Adalia's giving Hook a brush.
Ezra, you feel great.
She was on the other foot now.
Though that familiar creeping feeling. Give it a few hours.
Fun.
Yeah, he's not thinking too much about anything. He's just packing up his bedroll and
Back of his bedroll with a big old kitty smile.
I wouldn't say a smile, but maybe a little curve. Maybe a little curve.
You dreamt of Axia.
Yeah.
The warm beaches, bright
Mm.
golden sunshine, blue skies.
I wouldn't do just to sleep in my own bed by the warm sea breeze.
Ships coming into the harbor in Calyx.
Oh, the ships.
The warm smell of cinnamon rolls wafting out of the morning taverns. Bakeries.
Mama
That's the word.
always
Bakeries. That's the place that bakes things.
Tavern's good too.
Mom always loved the
At least
cinnamon
one
rolls.
tavern does. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least one does.
Mother always loved the cinnamon rolls.
His star is over there, freezing cold, feels like death. Everyone's like, cinnamon rolls, great, I missed them.
Oh
Well,
boy, can't wait to have those again.
glad
How can
glad you're
Ezron
feeling-
miss cinnamon rolls when Ezron is cinnamon roll?
glad you're feeling better. Is she just kind of hits her fist on the ground and gets up. She is eyes on Theron,
Oh boy, you're about.
Oh boy.
and she just kind of just not stomping, but you know that heavy step when you're just on the brink of anger. And she goes over to him, and sorry, players got to stretch their legs a little bit. And she just
You like it all the way out.
yeah, and she's
good.
she's gonna try and she's gonna try and punch him.
Oh,
Okay, just
Okay.
straight up. All right.
oh, straight into this. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Ula's eyes snap to whatever's going on over there.
Okay. All right,
Definitely
Theron, what's
not
your...
what he's absolutely not expecting anything.
But I mean, does that hit?
No. Not technically.
Okay, I guess you
I
got
mean-
not good reflexes, Farron. I guess
Maybe.
didn't see it coming, but you still
probably
something
dodged.
towards it, right?
Yeah, cat-like reflexes, and that's coming from a cat.
I mean, you're in Barovia. You're not expecting Hastar to hit you, but like you still got to be prepared, or something's gonna get you.
Hold
Just
on.
kind of very surprised, like, what the hell?
Hastara?
Baron Silvas, 7 fucking hells. I know payback's a bitch, but we were all or none back there. Veer was charmed, and you let Strahd have him. And don't think I didn't see it. I saw you push him. I saw you stop him. So now what?
Ooh.
Starters, he pushed me off a balcony and tried to kill me too.
Like I said, payback's a bitch.
That's not the entire reason.
She's just gonna gesture for him to go on, kind of that exasperated. She hands on her hips. She's glaring at him.
Fair. He's just also trying to rack his brain around the whole thing. He was up freaking hours last night just thinking about it too. But it's just yeah, the whole how the hell do I approach this?
Sounds like it approached you instead.
Yeah,
That's Histara.
he was
Clenched
banking on
fist on a high rate of speed.
I just gotta try and find my words.
Right.
Okay. Take your time.
Just yes, I know I did what I did. In whatever defense I have, Strahd got into my head too. I was hurt, I was angry, and he played off of those emotions and helped influence them to encourage action. Can't say necessarily that I would have done any differently if I wasn't, but I wouldn't have directly interfered and stopped him.
So that's it then. That's the explanation. So the fucker got to you too.
He had all the time in the night.
Yeah, this must be how Strahd took Amulet.
Only assume. I didn't notice it.
Damn it. Well, fuck.
Mm.
She's just kind of just standing there, but like she's still upset, but knowing that Theron was charmed, knowing that the push wasn't, knowing that he wouldn't have pushed, or so he says, just kind of gets her to just kind of back down a little bit.
Right.
I want to punch you,
Yeah.
but I missed. I ain't gonna try again.
I mean, you
Because-
have every reason to. Wouldn't stop you.
And if circumstances were different, maybe I would.
Mhm.
But
Farron is
That's-
still recovering from injuries. Farron, now is not the time for Estar to be hitting Farron.
it's
Perhaps
just
later.
it's just divide and conquer, and I studied that. I know that I'm familiar with the concept of the tactic. I'm not gonna let, if I can possibly help it, I'm not gonna let that get me carried away.
Right. Sounds like Strahd wanted Arenvir. Strahd was going to get Arenvir one way or other.
Honestly, it was him or one of you. He wanted someone.
Is that what
So-
is that what Strahd talked to you about when he had you?
He wanted to make a deal.
Of course.
Of course, it was influenced in his favor. Just for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry for your behalf. I don't think I could have ever trusted him again after that. But he cared about you, wanted to keep you safe. So I will do everything I can to honor that
Her lip
for
just
all of you.
kind of starts trembling again. She just kind of her shoulders kind of just rise for a minute. She kind of puffs up and just like she might cock her fist back again,
Fair enough.
but instead she just wraps her arms around him and just hugs him, just not super tight, but just that she's hurt. And
Okay,
she's
framing
very
signal.
Agony.
Idalia went from like being ready to jump in if a fight breaks out to okay, that's these guys are weirdos.
These guys are fucking insane.
Fucking tourists, man.
yeah, just a
Alright,
little
whatever.
bit.
Where the fuck did they come from?
It's like a shitty place called Greymore, apparently.
Everyone in Greymoor's insane.
Mm.
Fair enough.
So he's playing you all against each other. And he often gets what he wants.
Vera was just the closest thing to family I had here.
I know.
I just miss him.
We're all missing people. And again, for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm just if he ain't dead, and I feel safe assuming he ain't. We're there's a pretty good chance we have to see him like that. Just oh fucking 7 hells, guys. He can't ever go back home.
He'll be used
thing
against you.
The thing I promised to help him try and do, and now I can't because of this place that that vampire up there made just broke. Just promises broken. Just promises are broken, and I don't make those lightly, and that just tears me apart.
It's not fault of Festara if that happened.
It ain't. It ain't. But there's so much I would do.
In a place like this are hard to keep.
Ula is also sorry that Ula could not get Arenfir out. Ula was not strong enough to hold door. Ula was too tired, perhaps.
You were exhausted.
But it's not much excuse. Ula needs to do better.
We all need to be more careful. Did anyone see anything last night on watch?
That raise a finger is like, yeah. And just over the windmill, it's just yeah, that's not a good place. One of them had a heart and bags, and there was crying noises coming from it.
Histara's gonna look between
Ula
there.
pupils just go into scary mode.
Ula stare.
Histara's gonna look over at Idalia. What'd you say that rumor was again?
That they
About this place?
kidnap children and take them to their homes.
Bitch, say what?
And this place is often called the Old Bone Grinder Windmill, so I suppose that makes sense.
Ula will destroy Windmill.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. May I suggest caution?
Look, I'm pissed off too, but Theron's right. We need to be careful. Oh God.
Careful how?
This place has already tried to tear us apart once. We can't afford
gonna keep
that
trying.
again. It's gonna keep trying, and we can't afford that.
Yeah,
We really can't.
Ula is listening. Ula is not running off. Ula very much wants
Thank
to.
you. Thank you, Ula. So,
But yes, please explain quickly.
So there is running to be done.
Histara obviously is not in ideal condition.
I ain't.
What is ideal
Tired.
condition at this point?
Not exhausted. Just if we're gonna be running into whatever that is, we need to at least think about how to go about it. Cautious.
We can't just barge in there, because I don't know if I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't think straight.
We don't know
really.
what's in there.
That.
Are we going in?
Women who bake or to do something to children.
So, what are y'all doing?
If we're gonna do anything about it, then we need to, I guess, look around the place, see if there's anything. There's any sort of
Another way in.
another way in, or I don't know if I don't. Gods, I don't like it.
Mm.
Well, so shall take look then?
Well,
All right.
Take a look or try and get information out of these people.
Okay.
We're not forthcoming with information of her day. Ula does not expect pie bakers to admit to.
We're about, what, half a mile away
There's
now?
ways of encouragement.
About a half a mile away from the windmill, yeah.
We could sneak in through the back, or we could try to see if we could sneak around to the back and see if we can inspect things from that side.
You can certainly try.
Ah. But there are lots of windows. It's not like they're not going to see us coming.
Perhaps we'll just think Ezron is here for more pie, or has convinced
You've
friends of
eaten all
Ezron to eat
13
more pies.
already?
You must
I
feel
don't know,
so
maybe-
bloated.
I mean, Ezron
You
is
have a
person
real
who bought
problem.
13 pies. What person buys 13 pies if not to eat 13 pies?
I
Like,
thought
yeah,
I'd
we know
buy-
that they're like good, but I think
I
that might
thought
be
they-
like an overdose. Like,
Well,
come on,
again,
we're enabling the
perhaps-
problem. We think you have a problem.
Again, perhaps ladies will think Ezron convinced other friends of Ezron to eat pies as well.
Kind of like we're buying pies while distract them while the rest of you look around.
All right.
Is that the plan?
Is it the plan?
Or
Just gonna
go
check it out.
ask to buy pies, rush door when door is open.
Okay, but just
Is option.
it is an
Remember
option.
what happened in that house?
In the
Yeah,
last
remember-
hour.
Remember when I ran off and got myself skewered?
Yes.
Like, this place might be nothing, but
It
you
could
guys
also
didn't
not.
think that house wasn't anything.
And after that,
Right.
What house?
I don't.
Some
The
house of
Durst's
House of Children
house.
in
Lord and Lady
Valaki.
Durst.
I better not think about that house again.
I assume Idalia would know about the death house, right?
Maybe rumors of it. Rumors of a haunted mansion somewhere in Barovia.
Oh, there's the
That fucking eye.
Valaki. All right, I suppose.
Well,
And it was bad.
ain't it was ain't no, it ain't a, wasn't a rumor and ain't one now. So
Children have been helped in House of Children.
we yeah,
Those
she's
are
just gonna kind of
haunted mansion.
Hestara's just gonna kind of stare off into the middle distance for a minute.
You do that a lot.
Normal, I don't. This place has been hell. Okay. So how are we gonna get a look at this place? I mean, wait a minute. Theron, don't you have something?
Yeah, you do technically have Mala.
Oh,
Mala's not around right now.
He has to. You got to do something to re-summon.
Yeah, I
her,
have
right?
to recast it. Which I guess he will then do. Bring Mala back. Ooh.
Mala, the owl.
Yeah, owl.
Who? I want to know
Owl.
who.
So the
Owl.
little owl icons.
You know, we could
yes,
change the picture of
perhaps
it.
Small Owl will be better at scouting than Ula was at winery.
I have to say that owl right there is just so sad.
It is.
That owl lives.
Barovia.
It's Barovia.
I mean, it's
That
funny
owl
because she's not even a barn owl. She's a great horn.
Well, that's the default token for
Yeah.
Owl.
And
Theron,
no,
as you summon Mala, you notice that her feathers are kind of ratty. It doesn't affect her flight, but she just looks unwell.
Oh, a poor baby.
Oh,
Oh, well, no.
I mean, fair.
Seems that the mists of Barovia can even affect your familiar.
Fun. I mean, he's just give her little screeches, kind of pick out the icky feathers that come out nicely, and then just kind of gesture for her to check out the windmill.
Okay, are you going to be seeing through Mala's vision, or?
Probably not till she gets closer.
Okay. So, yeah, Mala flies up. How far are you away from the windmill when Mala goes? Like, are you guys standing, like, back at the fork in the road that leads to the windmill, or?
I think so.
Or were we
Close
gonna walk a
enough,
little
because
closer?
well, he'd have to be closer at least, because it's
Oh,
100
okay.
feet.
How
I
many?
mean, we're
I think it's 100 feet that he can
Okay.
see.
So distant enough that you can, you don't have to be right on the doorstep.
We can
Work it
hide.
out.
we can
Hide in the bushes.
we can at least
So
go that direction.
silently, Mala flies toward the windmill. Right. And Mala arrives. She's flying about the windmill. What are you ordering her to do?
Well, I guess it's just see if there's any other entrances, or it's honestly just anything shady going on. Just
Okay. Mala can. Let's see. You can. Yeah, so Mala does a once around the windmill. Are you gonna look through Mala's eyes while she's doing that, or are you just gonna have
probably it's easier to relay information that way.
Okay. So, Theron, your vision blanks out for a moment. And then you see through your owl's eyes as she flies around the windmill. And
Probably so disorienting.
Yeah, well, also, honestly, I'm a bit concerned that being up in the air might not be the best for Theron.
Yeah, probably not. It's just
So-
he's fine with heights. It's the falling.
Is he
that-
now?
As you go-
falling that's the problem.
Theron, as Mala flies once and then twice around the windmill, you can see that there are 4 windows on either of the 2 upper floors of the windmill, but they are shuttered, so you can't see into them. They are dusty. You can hear sounds from inside the windmill, like some loud thumping and some grinding, that sort of thing. Even though the windmill blades are not themselves, the cloth is long since rotted away from the blades. They're crumbling at best, an active hazard at worst. OSHA or the Barovian equivalent thereof would not approve.
Barovia has OSHA?
No.
Not wearing your hard hat, and you're not wearing your safety vest.
There's
Yeah,
no
just
high vis.
perches on any nearby windowsills can see your things more clearly.
Well, sure. Go ahead and make a perception check from all up, please. And do you want to land on the 2nd floor windowsill or the 3rd floor windowsill?
Both eventually, I guess.
So which one are you gonna start with?
Just higher first, I guess.
Okay, alright.
Down, she gets advantage, because it's a good thing.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so Mala lands up on the 1st floor, or the 3rd floor windowsill, and listens at the window. And Mala can hear like a quiet sobbing, and like chains rattling, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Always good signs. Always good signs.
Just go down to the 2nd one, and same thing, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll again for me.
We are pretty.
Ground up the
Okay.
bar.
Why? Oh my god.
Good lord. Okay, well,
Good
the
thing
2nd
that
floor.
advantage. Sheesh.
you hear the sounds of a woman laughing, and
Okay.
Are we talking like the
and
stop it kind of laughing, or is like the
as
I don't want to hear it anymore.
You asked.
Well, none of us are hearing this right now. Just Farron. And
Just
Mom.
Farron.
And you hear the grindstone of the windmill churning, and the laughter kind of rolls into a song of
Disney
a
princess.
beautiful tenor voice singing out something comforting. It's almost lulling to you. It sounds almost like a lullaby from back home.
Felt like that.
Something, something, come little children.
Children.
Take me away into.
Yeah, you need to sing lullaby to make magic dream pastry. Yes.
Good thing Ezra can't sing.
Good thing he can't hear.
Good thing he can't
any
hear.
of this. Alright, well,
Roll stealth check for me, please, Mala. For Mala.
All right, come on, Mala. No more nat ones, please, Mala.
honestly.
Mala, go. Mala,
Mala
Mala,
also
Mala.
have advantage on stealth.
That's what I was looking. She just doesn't get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I mean, she's just a normal bird. She's nothing suspicious. She's a bird. She's a bird.
In Barovia, though.
Is bird. Is a hoot hoot.
Okay, so is Mala gonna stay there, or are you calling Mala back, or what's the plan?
Probably just have her fly
Seen
around.
enough, or heard enough for
Okay.
Yeah, just fly around up above and just keep an eye out.
Is now.
Then yeah, just relate all of that to everyone else.
All right.
Histara just kind of looks at him, she's looking kind of pretty horrified. Just, what the fuck?
Yeah, if Ezra
Child
could turn.
is chained up in attic, but Child is still alive for now.
If Ezra could
Will
turn
assure.
pale.
Now can rush Windmill.
No.
Dahlia is like unaffected. She's like, oh no, that tracks. Yeah, okay.
That sounds about right.
So second floor seems like what all their everything that they're doing is. Attic is where any potential alive people are.
Right.
Okay, so what is plan?
That's a good question. I don't know how to approach this because
Ula's the only one who can get up top
Yeah, I know Ula
with any
could
ease, but
do this, but it sounded like friends of Ula were reasonably wary of splitting up again.
yeah.
well, if we're all around with you, we just can't help you inside until we get there.
Right. So friends of Ula go in Frutor, and Ula tries to save Child first in attic.
I don't know if I like the idea of you being the only one up there. I mean,
Ula could carry one other.
I could go with it.
Actually, or can I'm not sure if there's somewhere to land, really, though, is the thing.
There is a
Look,
rickety platform around the.
oh sure. Look, Ula, if Veer could stop you from moving, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Oh, Hestara is thinking... Woman... Oh, yes, woman, no magic. Yes, magic pies. Yes, okay, Ula understands. But does not know what kind of magic.
I just don't.
That's the problem.
I just don't trust anything here, and you know, like I promised, I'm trying to think before we just.
Yes,
I wish I
Ula
wasn't
understands,
tired.
which is why Ula is here, but Ula would hopes that thinking will be fast. Ula does not know how much time Child has.
Fair.
That is the concern.
Can Ula break the chains?
course.
Is not a question.
Yes.
As a matter of administrative note, we've lost Rye for the moment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, cat!
Oh
Rye's
no.
cat.
His cat
Oh,
is
no.
Sabotaging. That's amazing. Boy, his
Cat
cat
on
really
the
has it out for
computer
him tonight.
It really does.
Whoops.
Cat full on unplugged his computer. That's amazing. Well, we'll continue, and if need be, we'll go Ezron for now. But
Yeah, it's still planning, and Ezron has not been of planning.
Ezron is too horrified to plan.
Ezra just learned that he might be eating children pies.
Oh yeah,
so
I guess
yeah.
we can unpack that later. Oh boy.
he's probably like very not okay.
No. Yeah. You back?
Yes, my cat unplugged my.
All right.
Oh,
You're back.
yep, there you go.
Yeah,
Astounding.
you
I
didn't
love
miss
it.
nothing.
That's impressive for him.
Wow.
Like,
That
he's
cat.
got talented children, right?
Was it Kyra or was it Milo?
It was Cairo.
That sounds right.
About right.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So, the only thing you missed was attempting to plan the entry into the windmill.
And do we want Ula to go up, carry Ezron to get in?
Two people up there.
And
If
then,
2 people go up and the rest of us go through the front.
and others could knock on door first before Ula breaks window, so that perhaps will not be woman
Perhaps.
up there to stop Ula.
That's assuming there is just one.
Oh, yeah, I
There's
guess we
one
know. There's
second
We know
floor,
there's at
presumably
least-
one at the door.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know there's
yes.
at least one in the windmill. But well, y'all have seen a couple, I think.
I guess did the one that Farron see go into the window? Did he see go back out on her rounds around Barovia again, or did they not leave once they went to the window?
I assume when they got there, I think last time Trent said it was like 1 a.m. I don't think he was up all night.
No.
I don't think anyone else was out watch, so they wouldn't have noticed anybody leave.
Okay. So at least 2 pie women.
All right, gang.
How many did Mala hear singing? Just one?
I think so, yeah.
Well,
I mean, if Ula and Nezron go up, the sooner you can get in, get out, the better.
Maybe we get in, open the door for you guys, and get you in there too.
Perhaps you get in, try to get the child out, and if things go south, you shout or something.
Right. So I guess
Window.
others will be at door, asking to buy pies?
So, for the sake of clarity, the child was heard on the 3rd floor windowsill.
Right.
The platform, shoddy as it is around the 2nd floor windows.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
And also Ula, because, all of you, I guess. Well, you can kind of see the state of it on the graphic to the left there.
I can support maybe Ezron, but definitely not Ula.
Ula does not need to go to platform. Ula will go through window.
It's not exactly like any good climbing.
Can Ezron climb, actually? His cat.
Yeah.
First off, racist.
Idalia just what? It's racism.
What's racism?
It's not racist if it's true.
Yeah, Ula is still waiting for the
is-
actual answer.
I don't think he can. Not like.
You have a climbing speed of 20
You have
feet
a climbing
because of your
speed.
cat,
That's what I was
cat
gonna
claws.
say.
Yep.
Oh, cat. Okay. I mean,
Ezron could, in theory, if Ula gives him a
Right,
So-
boost.
but yes.
I can climb. I've climbed trees before. Yes, I can.
Oh.
You know,
Ezron continues to surprise
but
me.
not because I. Not because of that. But yes, but also. I don't like this questioning.
So Ula puts Ezron on platform. Ula crashes through window. Ezron climbs up.
How about I open the window and we don't crash?
Recalculating.
I mean, in theory, Ula can hover and just
Just
pry open
wait.
Can
window.
Ula hover? I don't know.
I assume she's a bird.
Just
Birds
wait,
hover
like
that aren't like hummingbirds.
you just
Well,
have to wait a
hover
bit
with
so I can
difficulty.
open the window. You
throw
break
it
the
like-
window, likely it will make a lot of noise.
Right, you're right.
I
Plan
don't
is
know
to
why.
try to rescue child quietly.
I don't-
Yes. Plan of
I don't
Ezron
like the
is
idea
better.
of. I don't like the idea of fighting in that place. It looks pretty tight from out
Yeah,
here.
it's pretty tight, yeah.
Okay, so Ezron quietly opens window. Ula and Ezron
Yeah.
retrieve child. Others are distracting pipe women. Quiet, yes.
Well, I
And
guess it's-
after rescue
Much as
child,
possible.
then go inside and murder pipe women.
Havanar's hammer, Ula.
Flawless logic.
Rescue child is most important thing, but then next important thing is prevent pipe woman from murder other children in future.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it so plain.
Ula's direct,
This is
especially when it comes to safety of children.
Fair enough.
You've
Right.
made that abundantly clear since we've done that.
Do friends of Ula not think pipe women deserve death?
You don't know. If they're killing children, they probably do, but...
That gets out of the realm of.
Look, we just need to be careful, all right?
Right,
So,
careful first. Yes.
We'll
if
try
we
and keep them occupied down here, I guess, if you're gonna
right,
go up there.
I
Things
don't know
go
whether-
bad, get out.
Right.
Would they be more likely to believe a native Barovian?
That's a good question.
Only one way to find out.
I suppose we'll find out. I could ask some questions. Or try to.
You could.
So do we have
Because they
a?
don't.
I would say make as much
Plan.
noise as possible.
I mean, alternatively, Ula just intimidates the hell out of them, so...
Just
Release children or else.
Release children and Ula will burn Windmill to ground.
Oh,
Don't tell them that part.
pretty crucial.
That's what you just do after.
All right. Look, if we go and be that direct, then that's a choke point. We can't get stuck there.
Mm.
We have to get them to come out here, or we go in there.
Well, obviously we're gonna need to go in there. They're not gonna come out here.
Well, Ula, do you want to go give him the stare?
Oh,
Wait, are we
Well,
intimidating
Or are we
women now?
sneaking in?
Are we
Or y'all
no,
sneaking in?
Ula thinks sneaking is better. I mean, yes, others distract Pie Woman downstairs, but yeah, Ula and Ezron need to try and rescue child.
Just make as much noise as possible.
All right.
I'm gonna. So where are you guys at as you've been talking for a half hour about your plan?
Presumably where we were, just...
Hopefully not right in front of their door.
All right.
Like,
Obviously
so
not.
you're not right in
No,
front of the
it
door,
was like
but
100 feet. It was like
okay,
100 feet.
so
out.
you
Well, we were like
90 feet.
hiding. In
You
the
have to be
bushes.
you have to be like 80 feet away for Mala to have been
80
able to
feet
see.
near tree line.
It's been about 30 minutes while you guys have been talking about this. I need a stealth check from each of you for every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Brad.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Wait,
Every
how many,
5 minutes.
Sorry,
Okay.
how many checks is that?
So you guys been going for about half an hour. So we're gonna call that
Okay.
6 stealth checks each, please.
Okay.
Oh boy.
1.
You can stop.
Oh,
Fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you.
gee.
all you had to do was just have the 5 and then you're good. Hey, look, they saw.
3.
Okay, so do you need any from me?
No!
No, I really don't.
I was
I'm
like,
good.
Alia, she's got a big wolf. Look, she doesn't. She's not used to having to be stealthy in Barovia. Like, she's probably been sitting here like, you probably know we're here. We've been sitting here talking about this
Yeah.
for like a while.
We're standing in the side
Y'all
alley
know
like
that they
king
know
of the
we're
hill.
here now, right? y'all know there are windows,
No.
right?
Ugh.
I mean, to be
Probably
fair, we're
are.
just a bunch of weirdos just standing out and just talking.
Damn it. We didn't think that part through.
The top door is going to open of that 2-part door. You know, it's got like the bottom door and the top door thing, like
Yep.
for the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, dearies. Can I
Huh?
help you? You've been standing out there a while.
We're just
Rating
regrouping.
counting coin.
Oh,
Now.
We're deciding if we really want to go to Valaki again.
This time of year.
Well, you've gone down the wrong fork for Valaki,
Oh, have we? Whoops.
which is plainly visible. We're in a valley. There's only 2 directions, and this road clearly only goes to the Windmill.
I really just hope she's not that bright.
So, why don't you come over here so I don't have to shout? My voice is quite old.
All right, so we.
Direct route into his question.
All right. I mean, I guess Dahlia
They
is
know
gonna
we're
like
here,
look at the
so
others and then start
direct.
approaching.
This is gonna be fun.
we're gonna
Guess we're going in the front.
gonna have to be direct.
Would have been
I
faster
mean,
anyway.
Hestar is gonna just kind of follow, not super close, but near. She's
Okay.
following Adalia to kind of just keep from getting grouped up unfavorably.
Okay. So as you approach, the old woman, she looks like a kindly old grandmother. Her hair's pulled back in a tight bun with a bobbin through it to keep it in place. She's kind of a hooked nose and a warm, like almost toothish smile. Well, and what can I do for you?
We were actually talking about your pies, and I had a question.
Of course, of course.
Because see, he bought a bunch yesterday, and he ate a bunch, and he dreamed of his home, which is not here, obviously. But my
Yes.
home is here. So I
Oh.
was thinking, if I did eat the pies, what would I dream of? And we were sort of talking about that back and forth.
Well, many Barovians dream of places far beyond the borders. Bright sunshine, clear skies, stars, and green fields.
Greenfields. I didn't-
Please, come in. If you want to discuss your business.
Well,
I
that's
guess last
correct.
night when Ezron bought the pies, did they conduct the business through the door? I guess they did
They
open
did.
the door.
No, we
the inside, but
yeah,
No, we did not go inside. It
We
was,
didn't
it was
go
through the
inside.
door.
Something, something.
We
We have
at
a
the
golden
door.
ticket. We want a tour.
Please,
I
come
bought-
in, come in. My old legs need to sit, and I must
Oh, you
chip
hear that,
on the
everyone?
pies.
We're
I have a
going
customer
inside
com-
this time.
I have a customer complain there was a pair of dentures in my pie.
As
We
you-
don't mind pets. He's quite attached, you see.
As long as he doesn't eat the pies in the oven. She's gonna check on the pies in the oven.
All right,
And-
what's the?
The oven.
Is
Ezra?
Idalia going in first?
Yeah,
Sure looks like
I
it.
guess so.
So the bottom floor has been converted into a kitchen. It's a clean room. Baskets and dishware piled up in neat stacks.
Wait, why can't
Uh,
I?
Hastara, are all friends of Ula going inside Windmill?
um,
In fact, Idalia is
I
going to
will
linger
look
at the door.
Like at the door. I mean, just for space. Maybe Ula stay outside. "Quote unquote." For space.
are you coming in?
Yes, we're coming. Idalia is gonna give them a look back and like look upwards
Okay. This is what Ula's required.
questioningly. I'm coming.
Stealth Adelia, please.
Oh, whoops. She was turning away from the. She
Yeah,
was
you guys have
turning
been
away
talking for half an hour down the street from them, and now that she's invited you inside, you guys are talking outside the door.
No, it's like it's a cramped space. And
Not outside,
the
it
map
isn't.
And the map isn't letting me see what's inside beyond the walls.
Oh,
Oh,
sure
no.
it isn't.
You don't have dark vision.
You sure don't, do you?
No.
This is the first time I've ever played a character that didn't have dark vision.
Yeah, doesn't
Uh,
it suck?
The old lady will light
Yeah.
she'll light a lantern for you.
Fine.
Lead home one felt.
She goes over to check on the oven, opens it up. You smell the warm pies. You smell berry pie and meat pie baking. She closes it up. The sweet smell of pastries wafts through the entire room. There is a few cages of chickens clucking in one corner. That's about the only bit of discord you can really see in here.
Where is it?
Holy
It's-
crap, animals!
The chickens are about right here.
Hook's gonna go sniff at the
Chickens.
chicken.
No, don't be eating the stock.
I also get eggs.
Oh, is that how? Are those what you use for the meat?
Some. Now, what can old Morgantha do for you?
Morgantha?
So, yeah, I
Nice
think
to
while
meet ya.
this is happening, Ula and Ezran are engaging the plan.
The plan, TM.
Operation Super Sneaky Cheeky Breaky is a go.
Now, I can't help but notice that two of you didn't come in.
Right to
Ula
cramp
is
space.
noticeable, yeah.
Oh well.
Cramp space, big owl.
Big ball.
Yeah, she don't like
Of
cramps.
course. Understandable.
The other one also bought 13 pies yesterday. I think he's good.
Well, I'm old enough to remember the last time a group of strangely dressed foreigners came through Barovia. Wouldn't want a bit of trouble when old Morgantha can be helping you.
What came through?
How long ago was that?
Longer than you are old, little boy.
You little boy.
Fine.
Ula and Ezran, what are you guys doing out there?
Ula will fly Ezran up to the platform, and I guess Ezran will climb from there, and then Ula's going to just kind of like circle above where the top window is, hopefully out of easy view.
As you are placed
Oh.
on the
Yeah, boy. Admittedly, I
As you're
guess
placed on
Ezran
the
could've just
platform-
climbed the whole way too. But save Ezran
Let's
a little bit.
see. Ezran, as you land on the platform, the wooden beams shift, and there's as it like cracks into a slope. You don't fall, but the whole windmill shudders.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
stop.
jeez.
Claws are in that wall.
Inside, Morgantha is just going to smile at all of you.
Oh heck.
Hmm.
Does that happen often?
Now, why don't you tell me what you're actually doing here?
Oh,
And as she says that, she is going to drop her glamour.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh, shit.
that's
Glamour.
ugly ass woman.
So,
Well, out comes the bow.
Now. Let's not be hasty.
let's be very hasty.
Hastara's already got her hand on that hilt.
Do you think she heard that?
Wilhelm does not know. I mean, Windmill is old and creaky.
Oh, she's all weird. She's blue. Why is she blue?
That's the most concerning part of this.
I mean, to Idalia, maybe.
Oh.
Oh,
she's
Oh.
ugly.
The horns.
oh dear.
She's so
Oh.
icky looking.
Now, I don't want if you go tell your friends to come down here and talk like civilized people before my sisters. Intercept them. Hmm?
Y'all!
Oh, sisters. Okay. Ezra just like well, just looks like Ezra and just.
Well, can we
Fix it up.
hear them? Is the thing.
Hastara is loud.
Yeah.
She is quite loud. Her voice is
Hastara
quite
is
loud.
All right.
I just
Ula
don't wanna break
we'll
the roll.
grab Ezra and deposit him in front of the door, and then follow him in.
Before you stands a purple-blue old
Oh.
woman. Her teeth ground sharp with a file. Little horns, bits of body are strung to parts of her tunic. Her hair is matted and long, and you see little creepy crawlies moving through the hair.
No.
That's attractive.
She just
Oh, I
kind
hate
of
it.
grins at you. So, what can Morgantha do for you?
Go back to the glamour form, please. Let's start off with that.
Morgantha can release children.
Oh?
Oh no.
And what do you think they are doing with the children? Little owl?
Ula does not know, but it cannot be good. Morgantha and Sisters of Morgantha have been stealing children in sacks and bringing to Windmill and is chained
Stealing?
upstairs.
I am no thief, and do not accuse me of such doings. Their parents gave them
How
to
else
us
does-
willingly.
Oh,
You're literally
Willingly?
blue.
What do you mean, willingly?
When one runs out of money for pastries, one must pay somehow.
Hastara's just gonna kind of pale a little bit, and
Ula will deal with bad parents separately when Ula sees them.
Ula just goes on a crusade to just scold and murder every bad parent in Barovia.
Now, before you decide to bear arms against us, consider the truths. We are capable of many great things. We have wisdom that you would be remiss to lose. Surely you could, at great personal risk, kill us all, our entire coven, and perhaps stop our little operation here. But what would that do
idea,
for
yeah.
you?
Would save children.
Would it?
Ooh.
It would doom all of the people of Barovia to go to bed with no pleasant dreams. And you would lose. Well,
Hastara's
love
just
to
gonna
make a
kinda look at
deal.
Ezron.
What
Why?
happens if they go to
Yours
bed
are
without dreams?
full the deck.
why, little Missy, and Morgantha's going to approach you, Histar, and reach like a clawed finger out to you.
Oh,
She's gonna lick her lips.
Ew.
I
Ugh.
tasted your dreams last night.
Oh, it was her. Oh, it was this.
You.
You right.
Is this what you want? You know, we could maybe help with your little problem. Or were those nightmares about somebody from back home?
Uh, uh,
Ooh.
she's just gonna kind of just think for a minute. She's kind of chewing on her lip. Oh, I had a bad feeling about this. Fuck.
Igalia has a question.
So, you were the one messing with my dreams last night?
She's just gonna give you a toothy grin.
Hestara just kind of shudders. Why?
Because they are delicious.
No.
She just kind of.
She's going to reach her hand over and open up a basket, grab a handful of nondescript vegetables and toss them into a nearby pot. As she gives it a turn, you see little bits, little cubes of meat bubbling up to the surface and falling back down. Doesn't look like chicken.
Hestara
Now,
just kind of covers her mouth.
come here and tell Morgantha what happened at Ravenloft.
Can I just stay right where I'm standing?
No need to be shy.
Yeah, there's reason to.
Sarah, why are still talking to
Quiet.
woman?
Legs.
Let's see. Morgantha.
Oh no.
Now, I apologize for any rudeness, Owl, but I'm talking to this young lady here. Your turn will come, don't worry. The children you're so desperately worried about are perfectly safe.
X to doubt. But go
Now,
on.
did I hurt you last night?
Hestara is having a hard time finding her words.
I can make you feel better, if you'd like.
I don't know if I don't know what you mean by that.
Come, give Mammy Morgantha a great big hug, and we'll get you feeling right as rain.
No.
Hold on.
Or do you like the cold?
No, I don't.
A little old to join us, but you have potential. Strong
Yeah.
bones.
Hang on, what? Join you? What?
Oh no, you're far too old.
Oh,
We need them younger. But you do have other potential, if you like the cold.
other potential?
Good meat on your bones.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
So God. Fuck.
Oh, this one over here would like it. She's pointing at Ezron.
Ezron's like looking sick. He is visibly sick.
But
No.
Mm.
she's gonna open her arms to you, Hestara.
No.
Um, Okay, so if you get a hug from me, the nothing else will happen to me or my group here except this cold feeling going away. Right?
Of course, it's a deal, is it not?
Mm. It has started with
Well,
like,
inside that.
Inside that.
Okay, go ahead.
Incite the shit out of that.
Too sick to really do anything right now.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Oh dear.
There is no reason that you could think Morgantha be lying. I mean, she's getting something out of the deal. She's receiving a hug, and she is fixing Histara's problem. So, I mean, now who knows what a witch like this wants with a hug, but
Darren just still has a look of just don't trust it.
I think Idalia would ask why a hug. Of all things.
Why physical touch?
because that's the deal. Normally, I don't make deals with an audience.
Ew.
Yes. Yes. Ew, gross.
I hate it.
Okay.
That just, yeah.
Well, if you like
I
the
love your
cold
deals a lot.
so
I really
much.
don't like the cold. I really don't.
Well, you may find someone else to correct your curse then.
Curse? Curse?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean curse? What'd you do to me?
You're not going to get better, little girl. Not with any magic you have.
That's just gonna make her just kind of like all the color just drains from her face.
I see. It's the same thing with the pies. Get them addicted and then you get the children. Put a curse on her and then you get what you want.
And the
Oh,
only way-
normally we feed until the
Yeah.
end, but
Huh?
I think we can make better deals than that.
So the hug is feeding on her.
No. Pay attention. I know you didn't have much schooling if you're...
Listen.
The
That's hardly
Barovian,
my fault.
the Barovian public sector of schooling is just not up to par. It is
Let's be real.
horrible.
Look, that's hardly my fault.
This is the last time I will tell you. I am talking to her.
Histara's just gonna kind of just take a deep breath and give a look over to Theron, then to the rest, and just... If this is gonna keep me up every night,
We don't know that.
Mrs. Morgantha, is that what it'll do if I don't fix it?
You'll never feel well again. If I had known, I wouldn't have done it to you. If I'd known we had better deals to strike. But you must forgive me. Sometimes I get a little hungry.
No. No.
She's just... She does not... She's fighting really hard within herself. But if she can't fix it herself, then she's not seeing any other choice.
We don't know if we can't.
Stara.
Don't interrupt.
Ula's just vibrating.
Not interrupting you.
I really don't have another choice, do I? If I want to get better.
There's always a choice. Make it quickly.
She's just gonna kind of just shore up her feelings and just she will cave, and she will, like, her hands are just so clenched tight right now, and she'll just just do this. Come on, just give Morgantha a hug, and her skin is crawling.
As you embrace Morgantha, her arms wrap around you unnaturally long. Her cracked fingernails begin to stroke the shaved patch on the side of your head. And she whispers into your ear, tell Mammy Morgantha what you've lost, child.
I hate
Oh.
Her grip
I
is
hate this so much.
her grip is like iron, but you feel the warmth coming back the longer you hold her. Tell me what you've lost.
Oh no. No.
Oh.
It's like, hey, you can do this, woman. Can you just not breathe, though?
Hold on.
Would appreciate it if you didn't.
I'm like, we get it. You need to do it. But, woman, your breath is rank.
Is the star gonna speak?
Yeah, I was just busy laughing while the others were commenting and writing down notes. Anyway, I lost a friend, and I lost a very dear friend.
She's gonna whisper directly into your ear.
Ooh.
Do you need your friend back, dear?
Mm.
And she's just gonna run her fingers through your hair.
Oh.
You feel a fly land on your ear. It
Ugh.
probably came from her hair.
Sarah just kind of shudders. I mean, she's got goosebumps all over.
Conveniently, so does the she.
Works
But those
everywhere.
aren't goosebumps.
Need, want. He didn't deserve. He didn't deserve to have that happen.
She's going to let you go.
I miss him.
As she does, her fingertips are going to trail down your chin.
Ooh.
One moment while Mommy Morgantha sees what she can do for you. And she's going to kind of like hobble over toward Ula.
Up.
Now, you are so impatient to speak to me. And then she
Ula's
like,
not wanting to speak.
her back kind of like goes as she stretches out to look you in the eye.
I know Ula does not flinch away from the stare.
What do you want?
What does Morgantha and Sisters of Morgantha do with the children?
She's gonna kind of twist her head to one side and the other. We take them from their parents. And when we need to, we add them as sisters. I make them my daughters in our coven. And sometimes, when we need to, we supplement our stock.
Ezra's just
I'm
immediately.
sorry, I don't think Ula can hold back at this point. Ula
no.
is going to rage and
no.
attack. Like,
Oh no!
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, wait!
sorry,
All right.
And it was going so
Oh man,
well.
there's
she was outright admitted
I
to it.
know.
oh no.
I don't think Idalia is close enough to stop her. Like,
So let's see. Ezra, you're gonna be here.
I don't think Idalia has anything that
He's-
can stop her. Actually,
He's about to puke.
All
He's
right.
about to-
I mean,
other than Histara saying wait.
yeah, because
think-
Histara doesn't have.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
Histara will say wait,
Everybody?
and then oh no.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh,
no.
Awful.
Fred, I don't know if you can take him off, but Hook doesn't have initiative. He goes with me.
Okay, yeah, I'll take them off.
Mala's not going to be involved, so.
Ula tried. Ula was trying very
Ula
hard.
was trying very hard, but
I think like Ula goes for the attack, and then Histara says Ula wait, and Idalia tries to stop her, but oh man.
I mean, all Histara can do is just put her shield in the way. But she doesn't have a fighting style to do that yet.
She doesn't have that yet.
All right.
Oh wait, what fighting? No, I didn't. I didn't give her interception. Shit.
And
Too
let's...
Too little, too late.
She's got she's got archery and defense. She doesn't have interception. Oh well. Hey, Ula rolled first.
fittingly, Ula goes
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Oh,
Little barbarians.
All right, should I start, or are you still setting some things up?
Nope, you're good to go. What are you gonna do?
All right, well, like we said, rage and attack. So attack.
All right.
And for reference, at this level, Ula's natural weapons, at least while raging, are magical.
Yep. Yep.
Oh no.
Beast, baby.
Oh, I should have reckless attacked. Oh well. I'll remember next time. I assume just deferred one hits, unless 11 hits. I mean, you never know.
No.
All right, so
Oh,
that's just 11 damage then.
Good old rage.
Ula's done for now.
I love Path of the Beast so much. Mwah. It's magnifique.
and fittingly, Histara is all the way down at the bottom.
All right, Theron. Your turn. With
Cool.
Morgantha on deck.
Rad.
Weird.
Cool.
Boy, howdy, we are close.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just gonna hold action with his longsword, see what the hell this woman's doing.
Okay.
I mean, eh. I think that's all he can.
And are you holding action
Yeah,
for
what-
a particular trigger, or are you like delaying your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if she just goes retaliates against Ula,
Okay.
probably going to. But you
Right.
know,
Okay. So,
Who knows? She might not.
might not.
She might see
Totally.
that we were not gonna fight, and then, you know.
I feel like we're way out.
Morgantha
No, probably.
looks Ula in the eyes. Ula, you see no fear in her. As she calls,
Oh.
Daughters! We have guests!
Oh.
And she is going to cast Bestow Curse at 6th level.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
that's terrifying.
I need a wisdom
that-
save.
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Ula, please.
Okay, that's terrifying.
What level?
Thanks.
6th.
6.
You said wisdom saving for. Oh no.
Shit.
Alright.
No.
Ula, you are cursed.
Okay, what does
Um,
that mean, or do I not know at this point?
let's see. I'm going to say that, you are cursed to have disadvantage on anything at all that involves your strength.
Oh, anything. So attacks, saving throws.
Anything that
abilities?
uses strength,
Oh, shit,
disadvantage
Okay.
until the
Oh.
curse is removed, which at 6th level I'll let you know when it's gone.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Oh boy.
And
So running then.
now, are we ready to speak politely?
I don't think
Oh,
Ula
is
is
that-
capable of rational thought or words.
She's talking to everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Ezra-
Yes.
Ezron's too preoccupied with the vomit in his mouth right now.
Control your friend before we do, as her daughter Ophelia will come down the stairs.
Oh shit.
Oh, she's just as ugly.
Wait, is Farron doing anything?
Theron's trigger was for an
Yeah.
attack. Are you going to do
Oh,
it?
it was? Okay.
Are you going to attack Theron?
He
I'll let
definitely
you do
did
it.
something. To
I'll let you do.
Ula.
I'll let you do it if you want to.
Can he cast instead?
You ready to attack action?
Fair enough. No.
Okay. The Ophelia will come down, and let's see. She is going to cast.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
On Ula at 4th level, she is going to cast Polymorph.
Oh no.
Ula, make a Wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
And Histara without having cast Beacon of Hope, I'll take it.
All right,
Like,
Ula, you resist the magic attempting to twist your form.
Okay.
Ezron, it's your turn.
No.
He's just, yeah, he's.
Ew, ew, ew.
He's gonna he's gonna swallow the chunks in his mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just gonna swallow it back down. We did not mean to come here to cause so much trouble.
Yeah.
Please.
Absolutely did.
Up, Ula.
Please, we will hear you out.
Okay. Anything else you're doing? Readying any actions or?
We
Uh,
are very clearly.
He
on
is not very threatening looking right now. He
Okay.
is- That hood is up, his ears are back.
This is fine.
We are way outmatched.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Way out.
Big.
All right, is that your turn, Ezron?
That's in his turn.
Idalia, what are you gonna do?
Okay, Idalia. 1 second. Speed is reduced by 10. Extra slashing damage for. Okay. Idalia is going to hear "Control Your Friend" and be like, "Yes, that's a good idea." And she's going to try and like smack Ula with her bow. Just whack. Yeah,
Just
like
bonk.
I'm gonna assume that's like an unarmed strike.
Yeah, it's gonna be an unarmed strike.
But like try and get her out of the rage to nope. Alright, that's fair. This isn't her thing. And then as a bonus action, she's going to order Hook to do his thing. He isn't gonna be able to use his charge, but he can come over here and bite Ula.
Oh, okay.
The idea is to try and get her out of the get her to snap out of it so she can listen. And that's probably a no.
That's not gonna.
But she's going to yell at Ula that Histara said to stand down, and that there's no winning here. You want to save the children, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die just like your friend.
Oof.
Oof.
Ugh.
You're gonna die, or worse, just like your friend.
Star, it's your turn.
Oof.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Hold on, I get it. This won't let me read the thing without that. Shoot. Well, she can try to grapple Ula.
Okay.
Like she just.
Well, it does have disadvantage on avoiding that at the moment.
Yeah, she's just gonna move in and just kind of try and bear hug her around the middle, just to try and push her back into the wall.
Why not out the door?
Or yeah.
Come on,
or yeah.
Go ahead and make your grapple attempt, Stara.
Let's see.
It's be strength. And then Ula. That's going to be acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
That's just
Right.
Straight up
Give me a second,
strength,
that's
right?
disadvantage. Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Yeah,
you got
it's
a
strength. That's
Have a
Come on, Histara.
Straight up strength. Okay.
you do. One note: you do have
Nope.
one level of exhaustion,
Yeah.
so you have disadvantage on skill checks.
Oh, this is so
Oh,
sexy.
this is so sad. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, fair
Doesn't
roll.
matter.
So, yeah. So Ula manages to easily avoid your grapple attempt.
Ula, stop! You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get us all killed.
All right. And is that your turn, Star?
I think that's all she can. Well, that was an action, right? I don't know. If we got
Yeah.
a bonus action.
Oh, another one.
Huh?
Another one. A worm wiggle?
What?
All right.
Where we go?
Oh
Yeah, it didn't really
goodness.
Any room? So
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was
It's
just
there-
trying to look at
This
what
window.
she can do for herself, and there's not anything she can do. Just so.
Ula, we're back
But
to you
she's
then.
she's trying. Yeah, she's
Right.
trying to interpose herself between Ula and.
Okay, so
Okay.
so yeah, Hestara kind of just bounces into Ula, and like you didn't grab Ula, but Ula's just going to kind of back up against a wall and just kind of like slide down it, kind of just defeated. Ula's
Oh.
done for now.
Oh,
Hook is
Okay.
keeping his eye on Ula. Like,
Ula's just looking down. Ula's not looking at anyone.
okay. Are we staying in combat?
It doesn't.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so.
No, please no.
Yeah, seeing that now.
Please no.
And as you as the tension kind of quiets down, Ophelia's gonna go back upstairs. And Morgantha is going to crook back down and kind of get like squat down and just kind of look at Ula. Poor thing.
Ugh, could Morgantha not? Like, is Morgantha physically capable of not?
I don't think she is.
Loading? Absolutely not.
If you wanted the children so bad, all you had to do was say so. Would you like to take the children away?
Ula would, but this will not stop Morgantha and Sisters of Morgantha in future.
Perhaps you should do what's best for everybody now, then. We cannot stop you from taking the children. There are more of you than there are of us. But the reason you shouldn't or can't burn our windmill to the ground is what we can do for you. Do you think we are turning children into pies?
Morgantha said as such.
I said that we refill our stock.
Is no better.
Come,
You don't use
Ula.
them as meat.
Come with me.
Come with me, and you'll see.
I'll take
world
you
of-
to the children.
Uh-oh. actually incite that real quick.
Go
Except
ahead.
I'm not sure I like the way that.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, it's like she's actually gonna take me to like living children, or like go and show me horrifying things about the children.
Here's the children. It's a
Oh.
body pile.
Um,
Ula.
Oh no.
She appears to genuinely want to take you to see some children. She doesn't.
That's sentence.
Her tone of voice doesn't seem to imply that you're going to see. She doesn't see corpses of children. She said children.
Yeah, she did. Okay, well, it's just gonna kind of just like slowly get up and just kind of like shamble up the stairs.
You can click on the little stairs icon there to pop
Right.
up to the second floor. Yeah. As you
Oh.
as you come up to the second floor, you see a great grindstone and two of the hags. Chained to the wall is a man, a Barovian. Oh, that was weird. A Barovian man. And there is... His mouth has been gagged shut. And there is almost like a magical silence around him because he... Like, as much as he is sweating and looks like he's going to be screaming, there's no sound.
Okay.
They appear to be slicing pieces off of his leg,
Ugh.
which appears to be regrowing as quickly as they're cutting it off.
Oh,
Question: Are we
oh.
following? By the way,
It's up to you.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
I think Adalio is gonna give Histara like a look of like, are we following?
Histara is. She's just kind of. And she just kind of gestures. She just gestures. Go ahead.
If Histara hesitates, she's gonna look to Theron. Are we following?
Just, yeah, at the same time, it's like at least one of us should go.
Okay.
Because I mean, yeah, Ezron is there just having an existential crisis.
No,
Histara
I
is
mean
also just still having a
valid,
crisis, and it's just
though.
kind of like, eh.
Uh,
I see a stairs
I'll-
icon.
babysitting.
I'll be
Hey,
down
Dahlia.
here. I'll be down here.
I don't see a stairs icon.
Oh,
Well, you've gone somewhere.
Have
Oh.
I gone too far?
Oh, no, just go up a little bit more.
Click it.
You should...
Oh, there I am. Okay,
There you
there it is. Oh, whoops.
As you come up to the top of the stairs, you hear a thunk as a bone, like the lower leg bones, are popped to the side, the tendons torn, and the bones are thrown into the grinding stone. There are
Oh.
pieces of identical bones all around.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
If there's just like any sound from just like the stairs, it's just hand on Ezron, hand on Star, and it's like, don't go up there.
Ezron's already sort of really. He
there's
looks
probably-
at
if anything, it's
probably
that
a
it's just
sound of
Escher
stress.
Freaking Ezron outside. It's like, go sit.
As either
Go
because the
sit.
hags allow it, or because they slip momentarily, the magic around the man appears to fade for just a brief moment, and you hear the screams of a man being butchered alive. It quickly fades. Morgantha continues up the stairs.
Oh dear.
Did we hear that scream from down there?
Yes,
oh,
you did.
probably.
Oh, Ezron is. He's outside, just like curled in a ball.
As you,
Histara's just got a shudder up her back, and she's
Yeah.
looking over at there, and I said I'm staying at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. Don't really
As-
go up there either.
excuse
Adelia
me.
is immediately like, I can't believe. No, I volunteered for this. This was. God. Okay.
Maybe a couple
It was-
retching sounds.
I don't know what's going on with my thing, but it's not letting me.
If you go over here, you'll see things.
There it is.
As you get up to
Sorry,
the top,
I'm
it's fine.
clearly not used to not having dark vision.
It's fine. As you get to the
Honestly, I
top
just have a
floor,
cortex all the time.
as you get to the top floor, you see that there are two small children. Both of them have strange markings carved into the skin of their forehead, but it's very shallow. They are pushing. They're weeping slightly. They're sad. They've been taken away from their parents. They're pushing the wheel of the grindstone, since the windmill no longer works, they're turning the stone to grind this man's bones into flour.
Ew.
Delightful.
Stop.
And Morgantha's going to run her fingers over both the kids' heads. One of them looks genuinely upset. The other one has a 1,000-yard stare, no soul behind its eyes whatsoever.
Oh.
Children?
Both of them kind of glance up to Ula. They both look frightened of Ula,
Oh.
but they continue to push as they were told.
Did children do this all day?
Much of it, yes.
It's not way for child to live.
Would you take their place?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, Ula has to ponder this for a minute.
Does Idalia know about the soullessness?
There,
Like, could she identify it?
it's a wives' tale or rumor that some children are born without souls. You could maybe you could maybe make a perception.
Sure, let's make a perception.
perception to see their soul.
Well,
I mean,
I tried.
it's this is what most people would identify as a shell.
Never seen it before.
They're born to they live, they know no joy, only pain, only fear, only sadness, because they don't have a soul to feel happiness with.
Oof.
And here I thought it was a wives' tale.
They also generally are ignored by Strahd.
Ha! Lucky them. Boy, howdy. If only.
Oh, yeah, because there's no joy to suck out of. So it's like, what's the point?
He's a happiness
course.
vampire.
Of course, Strahd's not gonna mess with him. It's like,
You are the thief of happiness.
Also in this room, by the way, is a dirty bed, some crates of old bones that looks adult-sized, not child-sized. Piles of ratty clothes that are child-size.
Idalia.
What?
Idalia's gonna turn to Ula and basically tell her that you'll only be saving one either way. That one's already lost.
Okay, Ula does not understand, but Ula will respond to the heck. Yeah, Ula would be better at pushing than children, but yeah, Ula needs to help friends of Ula get home. But why children though? Why not more adults like man downstairs?
Because the children can be nurtured.
Does not seem much like nurturing environment.
How do you think I got my daughters?
They also took turn on wheel.
Yes.
Not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, look how great they all turned out.
great.
There's nothing we can do at this point anyway, Ula.
No,
I cannot fight you for long.
No, but Ula does not wish to fight Morgantha alone.
Go. She's gonna she's gonna reach into her mouth, I guess,
Oh.
and she's gonna pull out a key
Ah!
covered in hag saliva and mucus.
Ugh. No.
She's going to put it in a padlock, turn it, and the chains fall from the children. Are you willing to bargain for them?
What does Morgantha want?
Our stone needs to turn. Or perhaps... Actually... What does Morgantha want?
Maybe a dentist appointment.
Mani petty.
Oh, how do you think she got
Spotted.
such nice pointy teeth? That's some serious dental work right there.
Yeah.
It is.
The trip said that sounds like she literally files them, so it's like taking some kind of care of them.
Mani petty. Maybe some shampoo.
Just a spa day.
Alright, let's see.
Broken spot there. Just roll around in the mud.
I would like to make new pies. Give me 4 of your feathers and an ounce of your flesh. And I'll let them go.
Doesn't sound like much, but does Ula have any concept of that shit being able to be used for some sort of voodoo nonsense? Like,
Make an arcana check, Ula.
oh,
Ooh.
oh shit!
Oh,
Damn.
Oh,
Ula,
Ula
smart!
does not trust this witchy nonsense.
Ula, brain big. Okay, Ula, there's... Look,
Baba Yaga.
Ula, hold the brain cell.
there's, from wherever you might be from, maybe shamanistic tradition, something, you don't generally want to give a magic user, especially an evil one, as these people clearly are, components of your body for fear of future cursing. You are already cursed, to be fair.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, things could always be worse, and we don't really need to give this woman even more leverage against us. Ula just kind of like narrows Ula's eyes at Morgantha. Ula thinks this would not be wise.
Very well. She's gonna gesture to the children, and they just put their hands back on the wooden posts and keep turning. Back downstairs, then. Go, go, go.
Okay, Ula's just gonna like go back down the stairs.
Bradley, yes, please. And Dahlia's like,
Oh, finally.
Ah, where?
Oh, babe, it's fun. It's fun.
Oh, jeez.
Trey, can you put Adalia back down?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I legit can't.
Ula is
Sure can.
upside down.
Oh, that works.
Oh, boy.
What's it like going through walls?
But yeah, Ula's just gonna go back and like sit in the corner.
Ula?
Children are alive. Children are not being baked into pies.
Okay.
We changed that recipe some decades ago.
Okay.
We got a couple ethical complaints.
Children are not in best environment, but is Barovia.
Dahlia's like, it's Barovia.
Hestara's just kind of glancing between the members of the party, just
Ezron's outside.
yeah.
it's
I mean, she's trying to peek out the door to keep an eye on him, but
You can probably hear just,
Poor Ezron. He bought
Poor
13 of
Ezron.
those.
He's bought so many of those. Yeah, I mean, I guess just speaking of that, it's like, is there anything not... Is there a way he can not be addicted to those things?
If he has the willpower,
so.
or if he's willing to go through the night mass.
You mentioned that if we burned this place down, they wouldn't have good dreams anymore. What happens if they don't have good dreams?
They all go through the withdrawals. They don't get any more dream pastries.
Withdrawal sucks.
How many Barovians do you think eat our pies?
I'd imagine enough. Enough
Italia knows it's a lot. They're selling every day.
of 'em.
They willingly give their children. And when
Ula just kind of flinches at that.
our stock of meat expires, they never fail to offer up new. Is it worth it to you? When we could do so much for you. We can bring back what you've lost.
Doubtful.
At what cost?
You and I can
Nothing.
discuss the price. Privately.
Privately?
Or whichever one of your friends is willing to pay the cost. She's gonna look from Ula to Theron to Adalia. Back to Star.
Hestara's just kind of... I don't... I do want my friend back more. I don't know if I can say what I wouldn't do, but I do know I am tired and I can't. I don't know if I can think straight. Would we be able to come talk to you at a different time to discuss something of that nature, to talk more about it?
She's going to ponder your question. Another time, you say?
You know, just later. Or
The prices change every day.
I was afraid of that.
The longer you've lost, the harder it is to get back.
Morgantha promises much, Ula thinks. Morgantha is powerful, yes, but can Morgantha really restore something that Devil Strahd has taken?
There are very few things in Barovia that can raise the dead. Morgantha can. For a price.
Well, the thing is, Arnvir may not be dead.
We don't know what has happened to him
Or where he is.
or where
For
he
a
is.
price, I could tell you.
I
Ooh,
don't know about I don't know.
She's going to walk up to a barrel and pull the top off of it, and suddenly a disgusting, like, oily smell fills the room. It's a black
It's
barrel
hard
of ichor.
Hestara just immediately covers her mouth and nose with her hand. Okay.
I think we should go.
I
'Tis your loss.
will knowing help, Hestara? Is not
One-
going to be good news, regardless.
Might give us an idea of what we're up against. What you're up against. what you'll have to do.
Just to. Hold on, I'm trying to find my words. What would it cost to see where he is? First of all.
If we're going to discuss business, I'm going to discuss with you alone. I make deals one-on-one.
Hastara, after Ravenloft, none of Friends of Willa should be.
I don't like
Alone,
being,
much
I
less
don't, I don't
making
like being
deals.
alone. I don't like being alone.
I charge extra for looky-loos.
Sorry, I missed it. What did Hastara say? Anything else?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. Did I actually say anything, or did I cut out before or
She
after
doesn't
I
like
said
being
something?
alone.
Yeah, Hastara only said that she doesn't like being alone.
Okay, that's good.
Deals here don't seem like a good idea.
Yeah.
Not after.
Arnvir's
what
gone
happened-
because two of us were forced to make one.
Not after what happened with Veer.
Hey, Trit, it's that time of night again. Could you do the restart thingy because I
Yes,
I'm
I
out
will.
of the thing.
Whoop.
Boot the Ula.
Well, I can't just
Hastara
boot
is-
the Ula. I gotta restart the entire Foundry server.
Oh.
I mean, Hastara's thinking hard about this.
That's fine. I guess we're not exactly using the map right at this moment as we talk with this lovely lady.
Yep, I just gotta restart. I just gotta readjust all the streaming bits.
It's fine.
Shall we?
It's okay.
This upstanding citizen
She just looks so
Providing-
trustworthy.
a community service.
She's just the local drug dealer. Let's be real.
So, are you guys going to? Are one of you going to make a deal with Morgantha, or are you not?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Aaron is
Hastara.
heavily saying against it. It's just, come on.
Hastara is thinking, but
Mm.
she's not sure without talking about it first.
Right.
I mean, are we just? I mean, she's gonna have to talk to her alone then.
Yeah, then you have to talk to Mama
Or we-
Morgantha.
Or one of us stays behind and such, but I don't think Idalia will. We can leave Hook with her.
Aaron's just kind of, it's like, I don't really have any room to say much of anything, but given what happened, I know you want him back. This seems too risky.
Make your decision and leave. We have business to do.
I understand. I just if I were to talk to you in private, am I beholden to take a deal, or can I walk away to approach you another time?
A deal's not a deal until it is struck.
Okay. So nothing.
I grow impatient, though. There's a
Can I-
scream from upstairs.
Ugh.
I could leave Hook here. I can't see or hear
Talk
through him.
Is-
or not?
I would
Decide now.
I would like I would like to at least hear the options.
She's gonna
I
Start.
don't want to be I don't
shooing
want to be
everybody else
locked
out.
I just don't want to be locked into anything before I have a chance to really think about it.
It'd be terrible for business.
Give her that just look. Like, just think about it. I guess just on the way out, he's just gonna kind of pat her on the shoulder and just fucking cast this. He's not taking chances anymore. Just pat on the shoulder. He's like, okay.
Alright.
Good
I
talk.
wouldn't
Yep.
stand there, Ula.
That's verbal, semantic, and well, you got your.
She could fucking do it.
I mean, Morgantha raises a hand as if she's about to counter the spell, and then just smiles at you and waves instead. All right, Histara,
Please.
a chair pulls itself out from the wall for you.
Oh, are we
Oh.
gonna be here to listen to this?
Oh, is it my turn for a private conversation?
Your turn.
Oh, I can kick everybody else out if you want, or they can
It
listen in.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
It makes
I
it
mean,
makes
you
it
know
more
that the
tense.
ears are pushed up against the wall anyways.
It
Yeah, I
makes
was
it more
gonna say,
tense.
Everybody's probably trying to listen in anyway.
No,
Okay.
Idalia heard that she charges extra for Lucky Loos. Idalia is not actually
All right.
actively trying to listen at least.
Hestar will take a seat,
All right.
but her leg is bouncing.
The
Her leg is bouncing. She can't help but fidget right now.
Morgantha is going to walk right up to you and crouch in front of you. What would you like? What can Mama Morgantha do for you?
For starters, stop saying that.
She's grinning,
no,
showing all her
typing.
teeth.
Good.
You said that you are one of few who can raise the dead. I don't know whether he is or isn't, or I don't know if he's alive or dead or undead. I would just like to know what I would be getting myself into.
Do you want to know about him, or do you want to bring back what you've lost? I have to know what you want to make a deal.
I understand. May I ask what the cost for both would be? For
That's
each one by itself. each
that's
one by
not
itself.
with how these deals work, young lady.
I didn't.
And
You
now you
presume.
do.
Wait, what?
Now you that she assumed you were going a different direction with that comment.
I don't mean presume.
And now you know.
Yes. I don't think that me seeing where he is right now would help. I feel I can assume safely that I can assume the worst. So, that being said, how or at what cost would it be to get him back as he was before Strahd took him?
Morgantha's going to grin at you, showing all of her teeth. For this spell, for bringing him back, and doing what has been done. 10 gold coins. And trimmings of your toenails that I will take.
Ugh.
Ugh.
No. Ew.
Not the feet.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ew.
And if I were to politely ask to consider it for another time, the price will change.
It will be more difficult.
So the longer it takes, the harder it'll get. I don't.
You are wearing my patience thin, young one.
I'm sorry. I've bull rushed into things before, and it's not good. She's just gonna kind of just shudder and just take a deep breath and just. I don't know if I'm ready to make that decision. I'm sorry for taking up your time. I will I will keep you in mind if I get desperate. No.
So he's just like talking to a general contractor. Yeah, we'll keep your services in mind. We'll keep your quote in hand. We'll give you a call later.
Get some
Yeah,
offer
that's-
quotes.
Take your-
Some other,
I mean,
Under advisement.
Well, we're still shopping around for the right contractor to meet our needs. We're collecting quotes at this moment. And then we're gonna have a
The right
kickoff
person
call.
to bring our
But
friend
thanks
back.
for all the work that you've already done.
For the
And
right
then,
person to bring our friend back from
yeah, and then-
vampirism, no big deal.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of look at all the solutions and kind of see how they bake in, and before we pull the trigger.
bake in. How dare you?
She will grin at you, inhale through her nose deeply, just, and then as she waves her hand, the door opens, and she'll just hobble back over to the stove and check the
Thank
pies.
you, ma'am. All right, I'm going. Oh, I heard dice roll.
Miles, I swear to God. Cat, quit it.
Histar just walks out, just kind of 1,000-yard stare. Just she's kind of rocking and just she's checking her belt. She's doing that 4-point check, making sure she's got everything she walked in with.
Keys, wallet, phone, flame sword.
Yeah.
Wallet sword,
Sword.
flame sword that we sacrificed a friend for.
No, that was
Yeah,
the lock.
he'll-
That was the amulet.
Oh, yeah,
This
it
is
was
the
the-
amulet.
Shield, warhammer, hilt, everything on her belt.
Miles, if you
Everything appears to be intact.
you little shit.
She's just kind of quiet.
You're gonna stay here till you calm down, you little fuck.
It's just that very hesitant one shoulder on her hand on her shoulder.
She kind of just starts. Huh?
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. I'm okay.
God, that
I did-
hurts.
Let's go. Let's go back to Vallaki.
Poof, never thought you were saying that.
I
I mean, Barovia Village is like just right over there. It's shit, but like it does technically have a tavern.
We well,
or yeah. I mean,
Adalia doesn't know. Never mind. Just kidding.
I guess whatever's closer. I just
No, yeah, we were on our way to Falaki.
Yeah.
Also, we know Versva.
We know that there's like relative safety there.
one in
Despite all the-
Vallaki.
Get the blue water
Relatives.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all want to know, I didn't make a deal. I just
Wise.
I just
Ula was
wanted to
also
know-
offered deal for freedom of children.
I
Ula
just
did
wanted
not
to know
take it.
what her cost would be to undo and, as she said, undo what has been done.
What'd she want?
10 gold and she's gonna kind of roll her shoulders, just my toenail trimmings that she'll take herself.
Ew.
Yes,
More reasonable
Stara
than-
was wise not to
Oh.
accept his similar deal of Ula,
More gagging.
witches do strange things with body parts.
More reasonable than I thought it would be, all things considered.
But the longer I take to come to a decision, it's gonna cost more. I don't know what that means exactly, but
More gold, maybe a toe.
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, price seems low, too low, so is probably not good.
Well,
I did ask, what it would be to get him back as he was before Strahd got him. Before Strahd took him, is what I said. But I thanked her for her time and apologized and just I would keep it in mind if I get desperate enough. Because I don't know if I don't think Vera woulda. I don't know.
Being resurrected by a hag probably has a bunch of other strings attached.
I'd reckon.
Well, not to mention how would work.
not-
I mean, perhaps if he's resurrected right now, Strahd would just take Arenvir again.
There's that. And I don't
Alright.
know
Too many
what
unknowns.
else. I don't know what else it would do. It would take.
certainly didn't tell her a location with her where she would be. He would be resurrected. For all we know, he could have been resurrected right
Right
in
there.
Ravenloft.
Yeah. Unless. I'm not a strong enough cleric to do it, but I know that more powerful clerics can do it as long as they got the body.
Well, maybe long shot, but could be another way here.
Yes, Morgantha did say were few ways, not that Morgantha was only way.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's where we were.
I'm just gonna keep that in mind.
Well,
I don't know what. Nothing comes without a fucking cost. Such a heavy cost in this place. I mean, we walk in here and get saddled with oh fuck,
But
Irina.
Oh. Oh.
Irina?
Astara's gonna look at Darren and just. She don't know. She's all the way out there and she don't know. We don't know how. We don't. If he can go anywhere, and if he's got Veer. Veer knew where she was.
Can only hope that found safety in holy site in Crest.
Somewhere.
I mean, can
Oh.
go to try and see, but will not be there for 2 days at least.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take us the rest of the
we just-
day to get to
right.
Vallaki.
We just need to get to Vallaki. What? Oh fuck.
I could
Oh
send
shit.
a letter, but
Letter ain't gonna be fast enough. Oh.
probably not.
Could be other ways.
she's just gonna kind of look to the rest of the party and just. I might have an idea.
It's better than
I don't know
what
how.
we got
I
right
don't.
now.
I might be able to magically contact her. I
That's handy.
I had a I got a feeling that I have the ability to do that now.
You've been a cleric long enough. Reasonable.
Might as well try.
Okay.
If not, we'll
I can
try and get a message out once we get to Falaki.
I can give it a shot. And with that, oh damn it! I closed my character sheet.
Worst case, I suppose we could send a letter with one of your ravens.
We could do that.
Oh,
Say with that, Hestar would like to cast Sending.
okay.
So,
What phrase are you going to send to Irina?
All right.
That's a good question.
Give me a second.
Right,
25
words.
While you're thinking about that, are you
Sending.
guys going to take the long road around the forest, or I believe last session you guys were talking about
yeah, I
going
think
through
we were
the forest?
considering cutting through that shortest part of the forest because that just saves so much time.
It would
Yeah.
absolutely save a lot of time.
Like, sure, it's probably not safe, but like, is anywhere in Barovia anyways? Like, sure, it's probably slightly less safe, but is like one tile of forest any safer than freaking like 12 tiles of like?
Hey, that one tile of forest is now 2 tiles of forest. Now, thank you.
Well,
I think we were gonna cut through there, though. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think that hasn't changed.
Alright.
And Dahlia has a thing that can maybe help.
Oh, all right, Ranger nonsense. Yes.
1 second.
Ranger nonsense.
Histar, do you have your message figured out?
Hold on. I'm typing it right now.
Okay.
Here we go. Difficult terrain doesn't slow down. Group can't become lost except by magical means. So we can't become lost in there. Even if I'm engaged in another activity, I remain alert. I'm not alone, so that doesn't matter. So Idalia can make sure that we don't get lost in there.
I mean, just straight line. Hopefully, we don't get lost.
There's also like there's also this thing that she can do where she can like sense a bunch of enemies up to 6 miles if she's in her favorite terrain. And it's aberration, celestial dragon, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. I feel like undead's just gonna it's like yes. 6 miles.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I guess I wonder, would Adalia know what is in these woods?
Make a history check with advantage.
Oh boy.
Or survival. Actually, that might be better.
Survival. I'm gonna do survival. I like that better. Aha.
Yeah, so, you've seen rumors and know factually that the forest can be home to druids, blights, wolves, dire wolves, werewolves,
Yeah.
zombies. Just happen sometimes, and occasionally little lights that take you off the path and you're never seen again.
Will of the wisp.
Alright. I think then in that case undead is the only one because I'm pretty sure wolves and werewolves are beasts, not aberrations. I believe so. She would know. Maybe. But we're gonna use that. We're gonna use primeval awareness.
Okay.
To sense undead within 6 miles while we're in the forest, and we're going to use Natural Explorer Forest so we don't get lost.
Okay, I mean,
Nice.
very nice. The
Hey, I guess it helps to have a native Barovia in the party.
All right. Histara's message is going up in chat.
okay, can you also
Read it.
Oh, like DM it to you,
no like read it?
Read it.
or say it. Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right. So
okay.
her message goes, Irina, this is a friend. Lost one of us to Strahd. He may know where you are. Are you safe?
Okay,
Safe in what context?
Yeah. Define safe. Oh, that
yes,
makes
but
sense.
actually no.
That
okay.
takes a spell.
As the response comes back from Irina, there is a background noise of cacophonous screams and wailing, just kind of underlying the whole thing.
Oh.
Non-distinct. As you hear, I am safe at the moment, staying at the Burgomaster's house in Kresk. Have not gone up to the Abbey. Being drawn toward local pond. And that's 25 words, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 words.
I'll just watch the VOD. I'll just watch the VOD later to catch
With a
that.
cacophony of screaming in the background.
Don't worry about it. She says she's safe. It's fine.
Don't
She's
worry about
safe.
The village
She's at the
burning.
Burgomaster's house. She wants to go see the lake. She hasn't gone to the. If she wants to go see the pond, she hasn't gone to the Abbey yet.
Okay.
it. Don't go anywhere. Just don't go anywhere.
Okay. Histara's gonna relay. She's gonna relay that. To the rest.
I guess, why has Irina not gone to Abbey yet? Would Abbey not be consecrated like Church of Valaki was?
I don't know, but if she, it might. I don't know. It might just be best if she stays where she is.
Right.
If your friend is with him, any information he has is also his.
Right.
I mean, Crest did think it is safer place, but Strahd is Strahd.
Well, we're gonna have to
That is Strahd.
stay in Milwaukee for at least a night anyways. Head out in the early morning. Try and get there as quick as we can. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that tower we went to on the way last time, but that's another night. Yeah, no matter which way, it's 2 days out.
I
Well, how often can you message her?
I got. I might only be able to do it one more time.
But could do again tomorrow, yes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah, just check in later.
We can send word when we get. We can try and send something when we get to Valaki as well.
I didn't like the
Miles.
I could hear screaming and wailing when she
Is
replied
not
back.
normal for Vis magic?
I don't know. This is the first time that's the first time I've ever used it. But I ain't ever heard about it. I ain't ever heard about it from other clerics or nothing.
It's perhaps
know.
new quirk of Barovia.
Reasonable suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are also cursed, apparently.
Who is? Ula or
No,
him, or him?
Histara.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, Ula also, like, Ula is...
well,
Ula will see. Ula is also not feeling well.
Histara was cursed, but
Oh yeah, the hug.
yeah, the hug lifted it.
Right.
She assumes.
Sure.
Assumes.
I don't really know if anything I can tell her to just, stay safe, but would do anything. I don't know how quick he can get there as opposed to us.
Probably significantly faster. He does
I
have a
assume we're
horse.
walking and talking as we're doing
Yeah.
this, right?
I would
Yeah.
assume so.
Okay.
So at this point, you're gonna cut through. Are you gonna cut through the woods, or are you gonna take? You're gonna cut through the woods,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep.
Gonna cut through the woods.
So
Dangerous woods.
the woods are confusing, but Idalia leads you expertly. You would have gotten lost without her, even with this half mile or whatever it is through the woods.
Or more than
Yeah.
likely.
But you do come out the other side safely. The woods themselves are the fog that permeates Barovia lays thick around the roots of these trees, and the way seems to shift. The trees themselves seem to oppose your progress, but you make it through. You not without seeing the occasional animal and the occasional eyes out in the darkness, but you do make it through, and you come out the old Svalich Road on the other side, and it is a relatively short few miles to Valaki from there.
And what time do we come across? Idalia has keen mind, so she can tell the hour.
Oh, that's handy to have.
That is handy to have.
Finally, someone who can
All right.
tell what time it is.
Oh, I hate keen mind. Okay.
I mean, Hastar is just gonna kind of just look up at the sky and just.
It makes
I
sense that a
can't-
native
I
Barovian
can't
is
know.
used to
I
this
can't
shit.
know.
Like,
It does. I just. All
Hey,
right.
Dahlia, do you happen to know what time it is? I can't tell shit from here.
It's 11 in the
Oh,
morning.
it's
It's in the 11th hour.
It's 11.
All right.
Dang it, I gotta keep track of the time.
I assume keen mind has, like-
No.
I assume keen mind goes by military time.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, 24 hours in a day, we can treat it that way.
Yeah. It's about 11.
Okay. All right.
It will
Honest
last me a few
breakfast.
hours.
Damn it.
This one has dream pastry.
No.
Oh,
worries.
yeah.
Unless he left those there.
I don't even know what home
He's still holding on to them, but he's of the mind to throw them away.
you had
Look,
that whole walk
is-
to think about it.
You did have
Yeah.
that whole walk to think about it. I am quite sure some people would pay in Valaki too for them.
Would he have the conscience to just do that?
Don't know, Ezra, do you?
Right now, he's just like still kind of
He
sick.
hasn't said anything this whole way.
No, he hasn't. He's been
Good job, Trit. Like we come
Fucking-
right out of
Broken
Castle
heart.
Ravenlock and get broken again by the frickin' windmill. Like,
Yep.
fucking lock and key, just keeping his
I don't-
mouth shut.
I don't think we could have taken those hags. Those hags
No.
were like,
No.
oh, we can't
No.
Oh,
fight you."
absolutely not.
Next to
Opened
down.
up with a 6th level spell.
It'll take you about an hour and a half to go from when you get back to the Svalich Road to Valaki.
We'll get there around 12:30.
Yeah.
Roundabouts, yeah.
Miles.
oh, so it's still early in day. Yeah, perhaps could make it to Tower tonight. Already know how to
let's-
get inside Tower.
I mean, his
Yeah,
star is
but-
already tired. It's not good having.
Just
I mean, do we know Ula's cursed?
And Ula mentioned
saw
that
the spell.
Ula is not feeling well.
Yeah, that's fair, and she did something to
Ula
you,
is not
so.
tired, but Ula is weak.
Let's
Let's
get
see.
somewhere so we can start licking wounds.
Pat, let's at least go to the inn and we can talk to Mr. Martkov.
Ezron can look
Something
at
else, we need
really
food.
quickly.
Miles.
All right.
Everyone, he can give a unlicensed opinion on everyone's
I'm not
condition.
playing with you, Cat.
You're traumatized, you're traumatized, you're traumatized, you're traumatized and cursed.
All right.
I think Idalia's the healthiest one out of everyone, and she's from here.
Mhm.
So, your travel along the Svalich Road is relatively free of interest or random encounters, apparently.
Yay.
So it is with relative ease that you reach Valaki. The guards recognize you because you're so damn strange you can't not be recognized. And you find yourselves very shortly thereafter at the Blue Water Inn.
Yay!
Oh, look, Ironbeard's here. How can you...
Ironbeard!
Oh,
He's
yeah.
back!
You're back.
Gotta change that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oof.
Outside,
Bye.
as you approach, outside you do see two men. The noteworthy outside is two men with a cart. They have a stout horse that they're feeding. Otherwise, the Blue Water Inn is open to you, and it is 12 o'clock.
Go away.
So,
Aw.
as you enter the Blue Water Inn, you are greeted by the Mardukov behind the counter, and we'll be calling it for tonight.
Okay.
It is
Oh my
midnight.
goodness. We now know what the pies are made of.
Yep.
Thank God.
We do.
Don't worry, as long as it's not children.
It's not children.
It's just a
It's
man.
only the flesh of a tortured man.
For now.
I guess Idalia should.
Perpetual
report that.
silent
I mean,
torment.
at least it's
To the
just
other
one
keeper.
guy, I guess. I'm not sure if that's better. I mean, at least it's not multiple people being chopped up into pies.
Well, we changed our recipe after a couple years ago.
We changed our
We just-
recipe some decades ago.
We realized that it just wasn't providing the macros that everybody needed.
So apparently the dream pastries used to be
They used to be child flesh.
child flesh. They're not child flesh anymore, but they
No, just man flesh
also they're hags.
and bone.
Idalia will report everything we found in the windmill to the keepers if they don't already know.
Well, on that note, thank you, Twitch, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes, thank you, Twitch.
VODs will be
Thank
going up
you,
eventually.
Twitch.
I promise.
Yeah.
If they
We
do
will-
know, it's
we will
gonna
get around to
be.
that.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
And as always, like, subscribe, follow us to keep tabs on this wonderful, joyous journey.
I can promise it's only going to get better from here.
Trauma, trauma,
He says.
trauma on my mind.
But yep, I believe. Yeah,
Things considered, this is the least traumatic one.
It really is.
So far.
This one was
Yeah,
chill.
it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad, but I mean, by comparison, though.
And as always, all of our music and visuals on the credit screen. Check them out.
Chuck, go out.
Yeah,
Chuck, go out.
this is only going to get better. Bye, guys.
I'm excited.
good night, Twitch.
Yeah.
Thanks for